One helpful way to think about interviewing is conversation with a purpose. Conversations take place between at least two parties. In a job interview, that usually means someone representing the employer and you, the candidate for the job. Let's look first at two important employer goals for the interview. The first and foremost important goal for the interviewer is to assess you in comparison to all the other candidates who are being interviewed, for what is sometimes called the goodness of fit. Employers' many questions help them decide, can you do the job? Will you get along with my colleagues and customers? And will you be reliable, responsible, and productive? Employers have a second goal during an interview, and that is to market their job and their organization. You'll notice that at some point during an interview, either in the beginning or near the end, they will share positive information about the job, their organization, their people, and their plans. You might even notice that they're selling you on the benefits of working there. View that as good news. If they're selling you, it can also mean they're interested in you. Now, candidates should also have these two goals. Your first goal, however, is the marketing one. You need to make the case that you're the best candidate for the job. You need to demonstrate through your answers that you can do the job, you can get along with the employer's colleagues and customers, be reliable, responsible, and productive. Your second goal is to assess the employer. What do you think as you walk through their hallways, as you interact with them in the interview, as you learn about the organization, the job, and the people? Would you like to work for this organization? Will you enjoy working with and learning from your boss? How about your colleagues? Will taking this job or working with this employer meet some of your career goals? If candidates believe that the employer has all the power to decide, and we have none, we can often neglect this second goal of assessing the employer. When you make it a goal to assess the employer, it helps you do two things. First, you end up doing more research and preparation. You ask more questions in the interview. And your future employer is impressed because they can tell that you've done your homework. Second, if you do convince the employer you're the best candidate and receive an offer, you now must make a decision. Do you want this job? Accepting a job offer with confidence and commitment leads to strong performance and increases the likelihood you'll be happy with your decision down the road. So be prepared to go into all interviews with these two goals: to make an effective case that you're the best candidate and to assess your future employer if you're offered the position.